What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about the main part of this event, the Prophet Orb event, because as you guys know, yesterday we did a little breakdown video for you guys to kind of show you guys exactly what you could get with your rewards and how many you needed. However, overall, it's a little disappointing. By the way, yeah, make sure you use up all of your resources. Make sure you claim out your Starlight Melody, all that fun stuff. You need to claim it out. But the Thanksgiving event. So the big part of this event is going to come from your Prophet Orb. So if we take a look here, you're going to be getting a 5 count of Master Chef Pans from doing the loops. However, technically, like we said, you don't need to do all of it, because we do have the Heroic Miracle giving you 12 of these. Now, of course, you can get a bunch of them from the value packs, from the special pack, all those things this week. We're not going to do that just yet. But what we are going to do is the Prophet Orb event, because if we want to full clear this event, we're going to have to do that part of it. And as you guys can see, I haven't done this just yet, but it looks like you actually put the ingredients in to make specific combos. So yeah, we're gonna have to see exactly what we want. The rewards again are pretty solid, I'd say. More Core of Origin stuff, Sublimation, which we don't really need, probably Spiritual. Actually, you know what, man, that's a tough call. Some of these are a little bit tough decision for me at this point on my account. For you guys, it's probably a little easier to make that decision. And then, of course, you have to decide between these guys down here, too, because there's a lot of stuff you're going to need. Not quite sure if that's what I'm going to do just yet, but in total, there's 192. That's only if you're going to be able to cook all of everything. Most people are just going to go for the 48. I really wish they'd make this chest here an optional one between a Core of Origin and Sublimation, because like for the longest time, Sublimation was the easier one to get. Now the Core of Origin is, they kind of swapped it up, and it's a lot more rare for the Essence Sublimation chest to be the one in the lower tier. So keep that in mind. But again, we do have the Prophet Orbs here. We have what, 724. We need to do 640. So we need to end with 84, and yeah, food is not exactly something we care about nowadays. We're going to do another event where we show you guys the absolute horrible part about using Prophet Orbs in Light and Dark, because food is not good. So let's get going. Let's see if we high roll any really good copies. Again, you'll notice when you compare Light and Dark to the regular 4 factions, you don't even get really 5 stars. Like, you rarely get a 5-star here and there. That's awesome for our account. For most people, though, that is not a great thing, because even these are hard to fuse up, because you can only really get 3 stars during heroic summoning events to get these kind of cashed in. You're really just praying to get as many 5 stars as possible. That was a weird summon right there. Occasionally you'll get like an old school hero that pops up, maybe even a current hero that has some use. But again, this is probably the biggest high roll you will ever see. 250 branches and 2 hero copies. Like, it's just, I mean, this about average. We got, well, actually no, we're above average at this point. We're getting quite a few 5-star heroes here. Don't expect this many, to be honest. Expect them to look like these summons right here all day, and don't be surprised if you don't even get individual shards and you just get like the class shards, because I think you only get 10 per each one, which is really bad. Hey, we got an Andrea. That's kind of cool. Not like it really matters. Hey, we got an Aspen too. That is going to be good Soul Awakening fodder for the future. So yeah, we're just going to keep making our way through this event. Oh my god. That's probably one of the best pulls I have ever done in Light and Dark. Even got an Asmo copy right there. I know one event I did this way back in the day. I hit like 2 carries and a Russell or something like that, which was probably the biggest high roll I've ever had as far as good hero copies. As far as a single pull, though, that is probably the best you are ever going to see. Unless in the old days someone hit like multiple Adas, because Ada was like overpowered back in the day. It's weird how Light and Dark went from the most dominant faction to one that we don't really necessarily care about too much. We did hit another Gurk, another 2 5-stars, which is good. But you'll notice 5-stars don't come very often, whereas if you do them in the regular 4 factions, you get so many of them. Honestly, I'll show you guys the difference here. We'll go into Shadow. Just doing even a couple pulls, you see immediately we got a 5-star hero right out of the bat. Okay, that one's not a good example. There we go. We got another 2, almost 3 with the 5-star shards. You got another 1 there, 1.5 copies. 1 copy. I mean, this is actually one of the worst rolls ever. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 copies in a single pull. So you guys can see the difference, right? It's definitely better doing it in a normal 4 faction. If you're new to the game, you should be saving up so you can do these events. We got another Asmo copy, but what you should not be doing is light and dark. Holy cow. We're getting a lot of 5 stars now. This almost looks like a normal faction, right? Like, it's actually looking pretty solid so far. Still nothing. Coming up with the big old 0 on most of this stuff. Not making much progress. Nope. And, wow. That's the 3rd Asmodel we've gotten. First, Michelle. But again, what you're seeing right here is actually what I would consider a high roll. Like, this is not many 5 stars. We got a dark one there. But this is honestly pretty good. This is actually really good. We're just doing it because if we ever want to go for the Lights Champion again, we will. But there are bigger whales out there now. Ooh, we even hit a Mockman. That's a big surprise. And we're left over with 1 billion branches that we'll never do unless we can, like... I don't have all those hero copies done. Unless we can do like 100 at a time. Like, legit. That's the only way I think we could ever do that. We're also getting Gaggy copies, which isn't really important to us, but we are finishing this event out. And then we are going to have to actually do this event a little bit later. We actually got some cores too. Let's see. That felt lucky. Let's see if we can get even luckier, right? Like, I'm feeling 3 spheres right here. Okay, we got 2. 1 more. Maybe 1 more. Good lord. The 15, 16 transcendent summons are more exciting than 640 Prophet Orbs. Hey, we even hit a Betty copy right there too. Can we get 1 more sphere? I was dead on when I said we're gonna get 3 spheres. I'm always lucky on our main account. I'm always lucky. Almost up to 5 million again. But yeah, we're gonna be cashing these guys in for more stellar shards because we definitely need them. We need as many stellar shards as possible on this account. So that's this part of the event. Again, only do this if you can get up to the minimum of like 640. I guess you could go shorter. I think it was like 570 is what you need guaranteeing you the rewards. But overall, this event is just mediocre, I'd say. There are a lot of side benefits to doing these things. Like I said, even in this event, you get some Cloud Island materials and stuff. But the big takeaways: the Harvest Store, the Turkey Foodie, Prophet Orbs. If you can do it, cool. If you can't, kind of a pass. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.